Crypto's big regulatory glow-up. Welcome to the wild new world of 2026. Hey there, crypto curious. Imagine this. It's 2026, and the wild west of digital money is finally getting some guardrails. But not the kind that choke out innovation. Oh no, these are the shiny new rules turning crypto from rebel outlaw to Wall Street darling. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the mind-bending shifts in crypto regulation that are exploding right now. We'll uncover surprising facts, jaw-dropping numbers, and why your next investment might just involve stablecoins issued by your favorite pizza chain. Let's roll. First off, rewind to 2025, the year regulators hit the fast-forward button. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, dropped a bombshell. Over 30 enforcement actions against crypto firms, raking in a record $2.6 billion in penalties and restitution. That's right, $2.6 billion. It was the highest total ever for the sector. Picture that, fines so massive they could fund a small country's space program. But here's the twist, that aggression flipped the script. Instead of endless crackdowns, the SEC launched a crypto task force to craft a comprehensive framework for digital assets. They're even pushing a temporary innovation exemption. What does that mean? Firms can now launch wild new products while approvals crawl through bureaucracy. No more waiting years to test a tokenized stock or DeFi protocol. It's like giving startups a hall pass to innovate without instant jail time. And speaking of game changers, enter the Genius Act. Passed in July 2025 with bipartisan cheers, this law is the stablecoin revolution's North Star. Stablecoins, those digital dollars that barely budge in price, got their own rulebook. By July 18, 2026, U.S. agencies like the Treasury and FDIC must roll out rules for dollar-backed issuers. Full enforcement hits by January 2027 at the latest. Surprised? Non-financial giants, think Amazon or even Walmart, could jump in as issuers thanks to regulatory exemptions. Imagine buying groceries with a stablecoin backed by the store itself, settling instantly on blockchain. The act isn't just US-centric, it's sparking a global race. Regulators worldwide are scrambling to match America's lead, launching sandboxes like Hong Kong's and the UK's for testing tokenized deposits. But wait, there's more legislative magic brewing. The Clarity Act, which zipped through the House in July 2025, could be the ultimate perimeter setter. It hands most digital assets to the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, or CFTC, clearing the foggy overlap with the SEC. Industry insiders are buzzing. If it passes before the 2026 midterms, expect a flood of U.S. innovation. Even if politics stalls it, the vibe is clear. Fewer barriers, more breakthroughs. SEC and CFTC bosses are ditching enforcement for guidance, letting markets breathe. One commissioner even floated rules for tokenized securities to trade on non-SEC platforms. That's huge, secondary markets exploding without traditional middlemen, but with fresh questions on investor safety. Now, let's zoom out globally, because America's moves are setting the pace. In the European Union, MiCA, the markets in crypto assets regulation, ramps to full throttle by mid-2026. Crypto service providers need licenses, stablecoins face reserve mandates and reporting. Firms are hustling to comply. Over in the UK, the Financial Conduct Authority is consulting on total crypto rules, eyeing completion by year's end and enforcement in 2027. And get this, cross-border pacts like the US-UK Transatlantic Task Force from September 2025 are aligning standards for everything from stable coins to tokenized assets. It's a worldwide push to prioritize innovation and competitiveness. Regulators want economic growth, so they're cutting friction. Think more sandboxes, partnerships, and incentives for blockchain analytics to fight crime smarter. Here's a fascinating, obscure nugget. 2026 isn't just about rules, it's exploding institutional adoption. With clearer paths, big money's surging into new uses. Stablecoins for bank settlements, already in pilot, scaling big this year. Tokenization, turning real-world assets like real estate or art into blockchain tokens, has simmered for a decade, but now it's boiling over. Picture trading fractions of a Picasso or a skyscraper 24/7, borderless. DeFi protocols and DAOs are redesigning governance for compliance from day one. Tools like on-chain AML and KYC are standardizing, pulling in liquidity providers with reporting mandates. Even sanctions enforcement gets a tech upgrade, Better blockchain analytics mean data-driven crackdowns on bad actors, not blanket restrictions. But don't pop the champagne yet. Compliance is the new king. Crypto's free ride on light oversight? Over. Firms face bank-level scrutiny, AI-powered RegTech for exchanges, mandatory reserves, risk monitoring. The SEC's innovation exemption flips enforcement first to permissioned compliance. Developers build compliant infrastructure upfront, especially in stablecoins and DeFi. C-wallet-like apps are booming, helping users track regs, secure wallets, and stay transparent. It's not dodging rules, it's embracing them to make Web3 trusted and accessible. Think about the numbers stacking up. In 2025, regulators rescinded blocks on SEC firms offering crypto services and dropped pending cases. That alone lured new entrants. Fast forward to now, institutional use exploding into payments, custody, even central bank pilots. The conference board predicts tokenized securities and expanded markets. Elliptic forecasts 5 megatrends. National innovation pushes, stablecoin booms, institutional surges, sanctions focus, and analytics revolutions. Tying it all together, this regulatory renaissance isn't stifling crypto, it's supercharging it. From the Genius Act's stablecoin empire to Clarity's Clarity Quest, 2026 is the inflection point where digital assets go mainstream. Governments race to lead, firms innovate within lines, and blockchain weaves into everyday finance. And for that mind-blowing closer, here's the kicker. Under the Genius Act's push, experts predict non-bank stablecoin issuers could capture 40% of the market by 2027, pumping trillions into tokenized economies and potentially making every major retailer a mini-Fed. Crypto isn't just surviving regulation, it's about to rule the financial future. What a time to be alive. Catch you next episode.